Well, good evening, classmates. I hope you're having a good day. Today, I'm going to describe how climate change is affecting our environment. I'm going to describe how fossil fuels have been used up for people, how the water, how all of the Earth's natural resources have been used up, like air and water, and find solutions to try and help save our planet. The reason why climate change has been the reason why climate change has been on a rampage see, the root the reason why climate change has been on a rampage is because we keep using up all of these natural resources like fossil fuels like coal and oil. Now coal, what I learned from science is that coal takes millions of years to form. So if we keep using up all coal and oil take millions of years to form, so if we keep using all of these fossil fuels up, we won't have anything left to use. And every time we use coal or oil, we're 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 releasing all of that harmful substances. We're releasing all of that harmful stuff into the atmosphere, which messes up the ozone layer of the Earth. Plus, it messes up the air that we need to breathe. Now, the ozone layer is the layer of the Earth that that protects us from the harmful rays of the sun. So the so if we keep using all of those fossil fuels up, we're not only destroying the air quality around here, but we're destroying the Earth's ozone layer, the protective barrier that protects us from the harmful rays of our sun. And we all know that oil is also used for gas and many other things. But that can be used up too, and it also takes millions of years to form. So if we keep using all that oil up, we probably wouldn't have anything left to use to help us. And oil also destroys the environment. Now, the real reason why oil destroys the environment is first of all, if you dump oil into the ocean like water, it's going to destroy the water and it's going to destroy the plant life. You know, you know, the ocean life like fish and otters and stuff. And what I've learned is that when otters and sea lions try to clean off all that oil from their fur, it gets them sick. So that's a bad thing. And that also probably affects climate change too. Now, the second reason why climate change is on a rampage is because we keep cutting down the trees that we need to help restore this planet back to its glory. Now, the real reason why trees are so important is that trees take in carbon dioxide from the air that we breathe and release oxygen into the atmosphere to help stabilize our planet. Now, people have been cutting down trees to use for wood and for fires and for paper and stuff, but they don't know that trees are used for other things like keeping, you know, if you're, I mean, when you're outside on a sunny day, you want to sit under a tree. They provide shade, and also they also provide homes for many animals like birds and squirrels and many other animals. And they also provide food for us too. Like apple trees and orange trees and many other trees that help supply our food. So if we keep cutting down these trees, animals wouldn't have a place to live anymore. Plus, we wouldn't have anything. We wouldn't have shades to sit under on a hot summer day like this one. And the third reason why climate change is on a rampage is that we keep using up all this water that we need. The more water we use up, the less likely that the earth is going to run out of water very soon. So be pretty happy that it rains most of the time in summer, because without water, not only would the earth dry up, all the oceans would dry up, all the lakes and streams and ponds and rivers and stuff would dry up, and none of the animals that live there wouldn't have anything to drink or to swim in anymore, like fish and many other animals. But now here are some things that you can do to help save the world, and all the other things that we need to help the environment. First of all, we can reduce all that trash that we leave on the ground, because that's considered littering, and that can probably affect the environment as well. We can redu- we can re- we can reduce all the trash by making sure that we gotta make sure that we can reduce all that trash by reusing it and recycle. Remember the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle? That's how you protect the environment. Because it reduce all that, all the cardboard that we use every day. By not throwing it away, we can recycle that cardboard. We can recycle glass. We can recycle plastic. We can recycle aluminum and everything else. Second of all is to conserve energy. That means if you're using an electrical appliance, like for instance light bulbs, you can turn off all the lights to conserve energy and power. That way the earth will stay healthy, and make sure that we're not using too much power, because we don't want any more power outages anyway. And the third most important step is to make sure that we're not using too much gas from our cars, because that can probably pollute not just the environment, but also the air quality. And now I talked about air quality. So the air quality is really important, because we need oxygen to help us breathe. Plus, all of that can make us feel all that gas and stuff. You know, sulfuric acid can make us feel sick if we keep breathing on all that toxic fumes from power plants and stuff, and that can ruin the Earth's atmosphere too, and the ozone layer. I already talked about that. So there are many things you can do to help protect the environment. You can help clean up the trash from parks and plant more trees to help release more oxygen into the atmosphere. You can use the sun's energy as a power source, like solar panels and stuff. You can do many things to help save the earth. So I guarantee you, using, if you keep doing the things that you need to do to help save the earth, you're not only helping us save the planet, you're helping saving your life too. You can actually go green by planting more trees, using solar panels instead of light bulbs to help produce electricity. You can use the wind as a resource to help produce electricity, and also save electricity too. There are many things you can do to save the environment. So, this earth is our home, and we need to take care of it because without the Earth, we wouldn't have any place to live on anymore. And I have a fact, and I have some research that I just talked about, that in 10 billion years ago, 10 billion years later, won't won't use the Earth won't be like this the beautiful planet that we live on now. Because in 10 billion years, it's going to be just like the planet Venus, because all the air and stuff, it's going to be too hard for us to breathe in. So by the time so by the time 10 billion years comes, this Earth is not going to be inhabitable anymore to live on. For ant for us, the planet, for us, the animals, and everything else in it. So there are many ways you can take care of our planet: reduce, reuse, recycle, and use other ways besides electricity. Use other things you can, and there are many things you can do. You can recycle plastic, aluminum, glass, and many other resources. You can use solar panels and other things. Because this Earth needs to be saved. So take care of our planet, everybody. Take it. Just take care of our planet one step at a time, and I guarantee that the Earth will stay healthy. That's all for now. See ya.